Oh. Hi guys, how are you? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome, welcome. Today I'm in a kind of a crappy mood, so I just need to vent. I just showered, oiled up my face, no makeup. That's me today. But I kind of am in a not the greatest mood today. It's kind of gloomy. We had stormy weather yesterday, and I don't know what's going on with me. I always loved stormy weather, and it felt good for a little while yesterday, and then I was like, okay, I'm over it. Now we're supposed to have kind of off and on stormy weather today and tomorrow too, and I don't know. I'm not liking the cloudiness, and I don't know. Well, like I said in my previous video, I think it's just because it's cold. I'm sick of the cold. Guys, I am so sick of the cold. I'm just tired of it now. I want it gone. And I know I'll be griping and complaining in the summer, but right now I want the cold gone. And so this cloudiness like it is right now, I don't know. Just, I don't know. But anyway, going to the title of my video, I have absolutely had it with these guys who put clickbait in their title. And it really ticks me off. I don't know why, but it really ticks me off. Two of them that I watched yesterday, they're two videos, they're two channels rather, that I have watched over a few years. I've kind of lost interest in them because they're kind of repetitive. But I would still check in now and then. And one of them is a couple that lives in a place that, I'm not going to say who they are, but they live in a place that I can't even fathom living. It's always full of ice and snow, and they have no trees, no plant life, no nothing. It's just, I can't, and there's hardly any people that live there. They have, what is it, 3 or 4 months of nighttime, no sun. And so I kind of lost interest because it's like there's nothing there, you know. And it's always about the same thing, where they're living. Well, there's just nothing there. But anyway, they love it. They're, you know, to each his own. They love it. They always talked about how much they love living there, surrounded by nothing but ice and snow for a long winter. Just flat, aside from the few mountains that are there. And then yesterday I see a title, because their video came into my feed, and it says, "Are we moving?" And I thought, oh, they're leaving, finally getting out of that horrible place. You know, you get your own thoughts of what that title is, you know, what the video is going to be about by that title. Well, no. I get into the video, no, they're not moving. They're just getting another, they're going to be, they plan on getting a cabin in, I think it was Portugal. And so those of you that look at the title, you immediately think of what that video is going to be about, right? And then you get into the video and it's not what that title is about. It ticks me off. It really ticks me off. It makes me feel suckered in. You know, they sucker you in with that clickbait. And then when you find out it's not about what that title says, you just feel kind of suckered in, like, oh damn man, that's not what this is about. Why did you put that in your title? It feels very deceptive to me. It's a big deception, and I don't like that. And once that starts on a channel, I don't want to watch them anymore, because then it's like, is your video really about what your title says, or are you just sucking people in? You know, get those views. And then the other one that came up yesterday, it's about this woman who's in her 80s. I've followed her off and on. I got kind of bored with that channel because she all of a sudden has become what, I'm like, I don't know, a lot of these women that are older, I'm having a hard time finding videos to watch. They all think they're Maya Angelou or Oprah or something. I don't know what's happened to them, and I'm just like, I can't relate to this anymore. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. And it's kind of depressing for me, because I like to watch videos of, you know, someone in my age group. But the women have just become, I don't know, it's like I'm going to be Maya Angelou today and talk about the world, you know, and oh this and oh that and what have you, and I can't. I'm just like, this is too fake. I can't handle it. Well, in this particular woman's case, her husband died, I think it was a year or two ago, and she's in her 80s. And well, her title was I'm in Love. And I thought, oh my God, she found somebody? Oh, this is wonderful. You know, you get your thoughts going about what that title says. And so my first thought was, oh my God, how wonderful. She found somebody at this stage of life. You know, my brain started going. I was like, oh my God, I got to see who she found, what he's like, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I click on the video and she's going rambling on and rambling on, which is another thing that irritates me, because they won't tell you what is really going on till the middle or the end of the video. So that clickbait pulls you in to watch the video till they get to where what they're really talking about. Well, in this case, when I saw the I'm in Love, I thought, oh, I'm so happy for her. Well, she rambled on for a while, then turns out she got a dog. And that ticked me off. I was like, and I'm not the only one. Somebody else made a comment too that says, I feel, the one that commented said, I really thought you had, you know, had found somebody. You gave me hope. I'm in my, you know, this commenter was saying, I'm in my 70s. It gave me hope, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I was clickbaited. And I was like, yeah, that's what it feels like. And when they do that, for me personally, it makes me lose all faith in their channel. I don't want to watch them anymore, because I feel stupid. It makes me feel stupid, like, oh man, I just got sucked into this, and you're not talking about what you know people would think that title was, the video is going to be about. They know what they're doing when they clickbait. They know exactly what they're doing. It's like, yeah, I'll put this, but then in the video it'll be like, no, it's not really about that. It's this instead. They know what they're doing. And it ticks me off. That's not the first time that's happened to me. There's several others where I've followed them off and on, or I follow them faithfully, and then I see a title and it's not what it's about. They trick you. They trick you into clicking onto their video to get that view, to watch their video, and you keep waiting to hear about what's in that title, and then it's either not that at all, or else they switch it around somehow to where there's something somehow related to the title, but not really, if you know what I mean. You guys know what I'm talking about when it comes to clickbait, you know. And it ticks me off, guys. It's to me, it's a very deceptive practice. I don't appreciate it. I don't think it's funny. Because you feel like you're just suckered in, and you feel like, wow, I thought your video was going to be about this. Because they know what they're doing. When they put a particular clickbait in their title, they know what you're going to think. They know, like I've seen somewhere, we're breaking up, and it's a couple that you've been following for a long time, and you're like, oh no, no. And then, we're breaking up with dairy, or something just as stupid. And you're like, oh, okay, that's not what I was thinking when you have in your title, we're breaking up. Or another one, I've been really sick. And then I'll be like, oh no, and I'll get on, I've been really sick of the weather lately. I'm just like, what is wrong with you people? This is, they know what they're doing, and I'm telling you guys, my mood today, I'm just like, I need to rant and rave about it and vent, because it just pisses me off. I mean, it really pisses me off. It's like, it's like they think, y'all out there are so stupid that whatever I put in my title, you're just going to click onto it. Well, now I'm to the point where they do it one time, I don't want to go back to their channel, because I don't want to be made to feel like this stupid sucker who got sucked in with that clickbait. I don't like the clickbait. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. There was one that I had watched for a while that I had just kind of started watching, and I enjoyed her channel. And then I see in her, one of the titles was something about getting cancer, or had something about, I can't remember the exact name of the title, but it was something like dealing with cancer and what I'm doing. And I thought, oh my God, she got cancer. It was something like that. That wasn't the exact name, but it was something like that. And I thought, oh my God, no, not her. Oh no. Well, no. She was, it wasn't her that had cancer. It was a friend of hers. And so that ticked me off. I thought, I'm not going back to your channel. I never did. I never went back to her channel. And now these two that did that yesterday, I don't even want to go back to their channels. It's like, no, you're not going to. And I don't care how popular they are. And they are. The two that clickbaited yesterday, they're very, very popular. I mean, they have thousands upon thousands of views. And I don't care. Because I'm not on YouTube to make thousands upon thousands of views no matter what it takes. I'm just here to chat sometimes. I'm just here to vent or bring up subjects that maybe somebody will be interested. I'm obviously not a very popular YouTuber. I mean, 100, couple hundred, 400 at the most on something like that. I'm not real popular, and that's okay by me. I'm not here to do all the work that it entails to be that popular. I'm not going to be glued to my camera and to the computer editing and all of that it takes, and traveling and going here and going there. I'm not going to do that. I'm just here to chat once in a while, and that's it. And this subject just happened to come up yesterday, and I was mad. I was ticked off, but, you know, come evening time, I was like, I got clickbaited again. Nope, I'm not going back to these channels, and I'm not. I refuse to go back because it just makes you feel foolish. It makes you feel like they just fooled you. And I don't like that feeling. I'm sorry. Call me picky, call me whatever you want. I don't like that feeling of, I just clickbaited you onto clicking onto my video to give me another view, and the story isn't even about what's in that title. It really made me mad, guys. Really made me mad. I just think it's unfair to us viewers to do that. I think it's unfair. I think it's tacky. I think it's cheap. I think it's a lousy thing to do. And especially when I saw the one, I'm in Love, I was like, oh my gosh, how wonderful for her after all that she went through with her husband and his illness and his dying and this and that. And I was so excited for her. I thought, oh God, what a lucky woman to find somebody in her 80s. You know, you get this scenario in your mind when you read the title, right? You just do. It's like, you know, when you want to see a movie, you know, you want to know that the movie is about what, you know, pretty much what the title is. It's like, say you see a title for a movie that says, I don't know, I can't think of anything right now, but you know what I'm saying. And so when I saw that one, I really was happy for her. I was, inside of me, I thought that this woman, how lucky for her at this stage of life. This whole scenario went through my head, guys, the whole thing. And then I find out she found a dog. She decided to get a dog. That really, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm in love with my dogs. I love my dogs. They're my everything. I love them with all my heart. But she knew that by putting that was not going to be people thinking it was a dog. Okay, nobody. Everybody would have thought, oh, you know, you're going to meet somebody, or you met somebody. And of course, all the people that are following this one, oh, I'm so happy you have a dog. I'm so excited. I think it's glorious. I think it's wonderful, blah, blah, blah. And that's all well and good. I'm just one of those people that don't clickbait me. That ticks me off. I don't like it. I feel fooled. I feel foolish. I feel lied to. I feel like you're just trying to get all the views you can with your clickbait, and I don't appreciate that. I just don't, guys. I'm just in one of those moods today where I need to vent about what pissed me off, and that pissed me off yesterday big time. It just, I don't know. That's happening more and more and more on YouTube, and I think that's really a shame. These YouTubers that are really famous, really popular or whatever, well known, they'll put anything in their titles to get you to click on, and then they don't put the info until the middle or the end of the video to get you to watch the whole thing, because that's better for their channel, to see the analytics of how long somebody watches a video. Well, yeah, if you give the information as soon as a person gets on that video, like say her video started immediately saying, "Hi guys, it's good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, and I'm in love with my dog. I just got a new dog." That may be enough for a person to say, "Oh, it's a dog. Okay, well, I'm not going to watch it." So they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing by putting that info that would have you interested because of the title. They know to put that in the middle or towards the end. And to me, that is low class. To me, it's just low class. It's tacky, and I don't appreciate it. Some of you may feel the same way, or you might be like a lot of the ones who commented, just being happy that she got a dog. Well, I'm happy the dog has a good home. That I'm happy about. But I'm not happy that she had to clickbait me into that. I would have rather seen a title like, I've fallen in love, I got a fur baby. That would have been like, oh my gosh, I want to see the fur baby. You know, I want to see what it was, a dog or cat or whatever. That would have made me happy. I would have been, oh, how cool. But to just sit there and put, I'm in love, well, of course the first thought is with a human being. And so now I don't like her. Now I'm not going to watch her channel anymore. And I had already started, fading away from her channel because, like I said, I think she thinks she's Maya Angelou or something. I don't know. This poetic whatever. I can't get into people that do that. I just can't. I'm like, I sit there like, oh my God. Today the sun graced my face, and as it graced my face, I felt alive. I came alive. I am so grateful for the world today. Oh, man. I can't. Guys, I can't handle that stuff. And too many women are becoming that. And too many women that are older, like I'm going to be 69 next month. Too many women in their older ages, they've become these wisdom, I guess I would call them wisdom givers. They're just out there to give the wisdom. And I'm like, oh man, I can't handle this anymore. So I'm having a little trouble finding videos that aren't clickbaiters, and especially of my age, that they haven't become these prophetic, poetic wisdom givers. I don't know how else to put it. And it's like, oh my God, no more. I can't listen to this. Yes, today as I sat and drank my tea, I looked back upon my life and I realized how very, very fortunate I am. I am so blessed. I am so lucky. I watched the breeze as it flew through the trees and rustled the leaves, and oh, life. And that's what a lot of them are turning into, and I'm like, I can't handle this. It's just me. They have their people who love them because they are popular, but I've grown out of that phase of whatever, I guess. I don't know. I don't need that. It's just too sappy for me. I can't handle that sappy kind of stuff anymore. I just can't. So like I've said in a previous video, I am looking for podcasts as well that I can listen to while I clean, or I do some cross-stitching. My son got me a cross-stitching set. There's 3 of them, and I've never done it, but I thought I want to try it because I won't have the patience to learn what it takes to do knitting. That I won't. Where is that? Let me get that real quick, and I'll show you. Let's see. Here it is. This is my first one. Oh, my comfy little pillow. But this is my first cross stitch, guys. I'm just starting it. I just began. Let's see, I don't know if you can see it right there. But it's got some pretty flowers, and let's see if I can find this real quick here. This is what this, or there we go. See that? I don't know, I hope the glare isn't killing it, but that's what this is. So I just started it, and it's really interesting to do. I'm starting to enjoy it. At first it was hard. It was like, what the heck am I doing? But once you get the hang of that particular stitch, it goes pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm anxious to get all 3 of them done. But yeah, I've started listening to podcasts, and it's nice to have a podcast going while you're doing that, because you have to completely be doing it. It's not like you can sit here looking around. You've got to be completely glued in on what you're doing. So I'm looking for podcasts, because a lot of these YouTubers, I'm telling you, I can't stand the clickbait. And the ones that are older, I can't handle this. I don't even know. I wish I could think of a word to suit it. Just, I don't know. I just can't think of one particular word, but that poetic, wisdom-giving, oh, life, you know, advice, and no, I need somebody that got some meat and potatoes to talk about, you know. That's what I need, and that's just me. Everybody's different. Everybody gets what they need from their YouTube videos. I've just grown out of all that that stuff, and when it comes to my age of women, I'm burned out on all the makeup, you know, the zillion makeup, all the makeup videos. I can't even handle those anymore. So I'm looking for videos and for podcasts of people that talk about really interesting things, you know, that grab my attention. I don't want to watch somebody do their eyeshadow again, or put mascara on, or put blush on, or put glow sticks on so that they look like they're a spotlight. You know, I don't want, I just don't. It's just where I'm at right now. May change, who knows, but that's where I'm at right now. So yeah, guys, I got really ticked off with that clickbait yesterday, because these were 2 people, or 2 channels that like I said, I've been following off and on. And to see that one was moving, I thought, oh my God. I was actually excited for them. I really was excited. I thought, oh my God, they're getting out of that horrible place. They're moving out of that terrible place. That's why I stopped watching their channel. It was too boring. There's nothing there. There's no people there. There's no landscaping. There's nothing. I couldn't watch it anymore. It's like, I don't want to hear about your day of of walking the dog in the snow. I'm just, you know, that's me. And same with the other one. It was just, she's become too poetic and prophetic, and, you know, like this prophecy person, and, or not prophecy, but you know what I mean. Just this poetic kind of personality. I couldn't handle it anymore. Just didn't feel real, didn't feel relatable for me. So I just got ticked off, guys. Yeah, I got ticked off that I was clickbaited again, because it's happening more and more. And they make light of it, you know. There was one I even watched that knew he was putting on clickbait. And he, in the video himself, he said, yeah, I knew I'd get you if you saw that title. And I was like, what the hell? That's a crappy thing to do. And he's laughing it off, you know, like it was funny. I don't find it funny. Maybe some of you guys do. I don't. Anyway. Pixie! My 2 dogs are looking at me like, what are you talking about? Anyway. That's my rant for the day, guys. I'm going to go put some more stuff on my face to moisturize it. I think I'll do a little slugging now that my face is nice and clean, and clean my kitchen while I'm slugging. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Had to rant and rave. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm all snug in my warm clothes again because we're having these cold, stormy days, and I just have to snuggle up when it's like this. So, yeah, I don't know. Cleaning the kitchen sounds good. Work off some of the energy, you know, scrubbing and cleaning things and wiping things. I don't know. It just got to be this time. You know how that goes. You have your days when something flies off your shoulder, just slides off, and there are other days when it's like, what the heck is wrong with you for doing that? You know? I don't know. That was the day yesterday, so I thought I'd just get it out. So talk to you later, guys. Have a good one. I hope your week ahead is great, and thank you for being here. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.